He fights out of Ace MMA and hails from Sunderland, Shawon. He's Choudhury. The referee, Mr. Paul Crossley.
Oh, ladies and gentlemen, I'm looking forward to this one. This is for the amateur. Connor Walsh
fakes the hand touch and went for the body kick.
and Connor immediately gets in on that and is in on the takedown. Two of the best amateur flyweight prospects across the UK at the moment.
Not only great skill sets, but great personalities as well. Both of these guys, such characters.
Phenomenal, both coming out again. Fantastic camps. Connor Walsh constantly shouting out the praises for his time at KC Fight Base, one of the most underrated camps in the country, and of course, tie that in with the MMA Academy and Jason Tan as well. And
he's on to a winner.
But Shawon Choudhury training with Choudhury, one of the best flyweight fighter, pro flyweight fighters in the country. Lots of bodies to roll with there at Ace MMA. Connor Walsh working on top. Shawon Choudhury active on his back, working to keep Connor from finding any posture.
Connor seems to just kind of be settling into this position at the moment, but eventually he's going to have to either look to pass or land some significant ground and pound.
Yeah, got 5 rounds. It's a great opportunity just to check out the power, see what's going on as Shawon looks for that arm.
Doing a good job of stacking his opponent.
And pops it out, looking now to control.
Choudhury nearly used that as an opportunity to get back to his feet.
But Walsh wise to it. What Walsh looks so powerful at the weight class as well. But Shawon's gonna make him work for sure.
Okay.
Gets that base underneath him, back up against the cage.
We've seen this position come up a number of times tonight. I'll be interested to see what Connor Walsh does with it.
Yeah, how tempted would he be to throw that knee, but can't. In on the single.
It's going to be hard for him to finish as Choudhury has his left arm tied up. Oh, lovely work from Choudhury there, but Connor Walsh, so strong.
Strong. Oh, gonna roll through it now.
Good balance there.
Onto the neck, just gonna control.
Choudhury not giving up this scramble though.
No. Connor rolls with it. Ooh, we could have an exciting 12 minutes ahead of us. Again, Connor Walsh on top. In that half guard. He's got Choudhury forced up against the cage again. In terms of position, this round is Walsh.
Yep.
But Choudhury is gonna refuse. Just chops away that leg kick.
Smart.
Well, they've both had a little taste of each other's power and grappling now. I don't think Connor Walsh should be fooled into touching gloves at the start of this one.
No. Compelling to see if either of the two fighters want to mix up their game a little bit going into the second round.
Again, Walsh comfortable on top, but not so comfortable that he can take his eye off the ball. He's got to stay busy. Shawon throwing up, looking for the arm. Constant movement off his back. He is not going to accept a bad position.
Can't be complacent. Got to be switched on for all 5 rounds.
Seconds are cleared. Again, a tale of two very different attitudes in the cage. Connor Walsh striding forward. Shawon Choudhury stays in his corner, hands down. And now we get that chess game as neither wants to overcommit too early.
Nice body kick there by Walsh.
Whoa. Shawon trying to get in on that single leg. He's
wow. Now, let's see what Walsh has to offer off his back this time.
Oh, straight for the arm.
For the armbar.
Has he got trying to get that?
Oh, he might need to readjust.
If he can get those feet underneath that face. Nope.
Oh,
well done.
Reaching back.
Good job, both men. Shawon, those.
Oh,
it steps over. Beautiful.
Walsh was trying to sit out from underneath bottom position, and Choudhury anticipated it. Just sat over him.
So we'll see if Shawon Choudhury can do a little more with a dominant position. He's got that body triangle on him.
That was really good positional awareness there from Shawon.
Connor Walsh trying to force him up against the cage. He can't rush. Because if he can turn into it, he's going to end up on top again.
But Choudhury's stopping that at the moment by holding onto that wrist ride.
Yeah, trying to readjust to get up onto that back a little bit more.
Oh, he's abandoned it now.
Breaks down those arms, pull him down.
Yeah, trying to shake him off his Walsh.
But again, lots of time being eaten up here in this grappling exchange.
I think Choudhury's going to lose this back position.
Yep.
Going to end up in guard, it looks like.
And again, just think if elbows had been allowed there, just resting that elbow on the chin of Choudhury, but he's got to keep himself honest.
Interesting heel strikes.
Yeah.
Choudhury.
That arm is coming out.
And he's free.
Onto the back now is.
He's got one hook in. See, I like this. I like that that Walsh has gone for like a halfway position here. He's not all the way to the back. He's not trying to take him down from the front. He's just happy to kind of sit in this leg ride position, get off some meaningful ground and pound.
Well, if he can land a few shots now, because, you know, in terms of the time, didn't win that one.
No, tough to say with that one, isn't it?
Really interesting fight. So far, both fighters seem happy to engage in the grappling, and they, you know, we come down, we're gonna stay there. Neither are looking to try and stand.
Yeah.
Third of possible 5 3-minute rounds, and anybody's fight at the moment. Again, gotta give a quick shout out to the matchmakers here, Almighty Fighting Champ. What a phenomenal card we've had. Well matched fights all the way through.
Very competitive. All right, heading into the third round.
Starting to get to the business end of these fights now. Minutes 6 to 9 of a potential 15. Cage door closes. Paul Crossley asks if they're at, and away we go. Touch of gloves.
I wonder who's going to shoot for the takedown first.
Wow, Walsh threw that low kick first, and
well, maybe they'll just stand and trade.
Yeah, trade in the phone booth. Tries that kick up the middle. Showing Choudhury just out of range.
Oh, big shots there landed for Walsh.
Kick to the inside of the thigh from Choudhury there. Again, in on the take. He decided he wanted that takedown, and he went in on it, and I think he's going to get it.
Holding the fence. But Choudhury gets the takedown anyway, so
I'm not sure he linked the fingers there. I think he was putting his hands in. The corner team was quick to shout, but I'm not sure there was any grip.
I mean, he got the takedown anyway. So.
Absolutely. And could be working his way, crawling up.
Very nice, remove the post there.
And starts to chip away.
He's not going to let him roll through that easily.
Gonna control him up against his head. Trying to pull his man around. Try to get onto the back, but
might be going for a rear crucifix position here, because I think he might have one of the arms of Walsh tied up with his leg, but
hard to see from this position.
Oh no, Walsh has managed to get it free. I think we're going to see him return to top position here.
And that's it, you know, in a fight like this where it's, you know, they're tight rounds. It's a dangerous game when you know, if you're not going to hold and hold the position. Very dangerous, risky game, because now we have Connor Walsh on top. Choudhury forced up against the perimeter of the cage. Staying busy, though. I mean, he's given Walsh everything to think about. Toes getting caught up in the cage there. A little slap from Paul Cross to freeze them out.
He's gonna get a warning again if he's not careful.
Yeah, because he almost did it again. Is he looking to attack the arm?
I think he is, but the elbow's out. Walsh is free.
I mean, what? Wow, it's one of Panikian's favorite positions.
Good round for Walsh.
Yeah, like 3 rounds in, competitive rounds, 2-1?
I think so. I think you could probably give the second round to Choudhury, but 1 and 3 I think might go to Walsh, but so hard when you're not keeping the live score with yourself, isn't it, when you're just enjoying the fights.
Gonna see if either young fighter does anything to switch things up a little bit. And both these young fighters look fresh. Into the business end of the fight now, round 4.
Championship rounds, here we go.
6 potential minutes left. Choudhury asked again if you're going to touch gloves. Do you see that? He put his hand. We'll see if he touches and throws.
Nope. For it again. No, he's earned the respect of Walsh now. Or rather, Walsh has earned the respect of Choudhury.
Walsh trying to throw that heavy shot in. The timing there, but got him.
The moment Choudhury threw that kick, he dove down on his other leg.
And now he's got a good 2 minutes and 40 seconds of time here. See if he can do something with this top position. Choudhury immediately, foot gets those butterflies to the hips.
But that's a great takedown there from Walsh. I mean, no hesitation there. Obviously, he was looking for that as soon as he felt that the kick was coming. Shot in immediately, no hesitation.
See Choudhury looking to maybe try and perhaps isolate an arm. But Walsh wise to that. Staying heavy.
Walsh going for a head and arm almost within the guard. He can't surely be thinking about trying to finish this. You've got to be absolutely Donkey Kong strong to finish in the head and arm triangle from inside someone's guard.
Although, if that guard opens up and he can step over.
Yeah.
His head's already good. Yeah, you see Choudhury making the adjustment so that Walsh's head can't get underneath that arm. It's a battle of millimeters here. Again, he gets those feet to the hips, try to push off to create some distance, but when he does, Walsh stacks him up that little bit further. And Choudhury right in his own corner.
Stacking his knees nicely. Resting them on his hips, resting them across the top of his thighs.
Gotta watch those up kicks. He's gonna crush his man down to the canvas.
Stacking him nicely here.
If he can get his head and arm on the outside of that foot. as opposed to trapped on the inside.
I think he's got both arms out. Oh no, I think maybe his left arm might be in. So there is the threat of a triangle here, but not close. And he gets his other arm back in.
Yeah, very good work from Walsh. Again, not in any real danger, just took his time to work his way out of that position. He's still in top control.
He seemed to recognize the position well there, knew that he either needs to have both arms in or both arms out to avoid that triangle.
Throwing those chipping knees to the back of the thigh, lovely, and then that cross face. Just trying to make life uncomfortable, but gotta be careful. Shawon Choudhury is gonna be, knee to the body, thank you, sir. I feel like Oliver Twist, please, sir, can I have another? And that's the end of the fourth.
Very nice work there against from Walsh.
Again, depending on how our judges have seen it, it's either everything to play for or 3-1.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like with the fight that we saw earlier on, the submissions were a lot closer to maybe being on than that we've seen in this fight. So I think maybe the judges were scoring based on how close he was to actually finishing the fight with those submissions.
It's Conor controlling, but not in danger.
Not in any danger, really. I haven't seen a moment where I've been like, oh, that could be close.
You can see that Shawon's looking for the things. He's looking for the arm. He's looking for the... But, of course, Conor, wise to it and able to defend himself. Well, fifth and final round here in the Almighty Fighting Championships amateur flyweight title fight. Conor Walsh, KC Fight Base, the MMA Academy Liverpool, in the black, blue, and flowered shorts. Shawon Choudhury representing Ace MMA in the white trimmed with yellow and blue. And
lovely takedown defense.
We're going for it now.
Big sprawl there from Choudhury. Both guys threw hard in that opening exchange. But look at that, Conor Walsh staying dedicated to that takedown.
Yeah, hey, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. And he's won a few rounds on top. But
Choudhury tried to jump to the back there, but Walsh already had a hard, firm grip on that lead leg, so he just pulls him back round.
And this is where he just needs to take a bit of time, does Walsh. Don't panic, don't rush and throw yourself into something. Make Shawon do all the work. But is it can't see if he's got looking for a Kimura grip?
It's not really there.
Nope.
Walsh has also got a strong grip on his own wrist.
Good, breaks that posture. Side control now, forcing his man up. Yes, the knee to the body.
You've got a couple new favorite fighters.
I do. Again, I don't know why it's not, because I'm not a fighter, I don't know why it's not used more, especially in amateur MMA.
I think it's probably because it's looked upon a little bit like foot stomps, in that they don't look like perhaps they're doing the world of damage.
Yeah.
If you're receiving a knee to the body on bottom, it's no ride in the park. I can't admit I've seen a lot of fights stop from knees to the body on the ground, but they play a role.
Absolutely. And these two relentlessly grappling away for position, which Conor Walsh continues to keep, but he's got to keep that arm clear. And now he postures up, gonna try and throw. Is he thrown himself in?
This is very last
Has
minute.
he thrown himself into it?
I don't think that's tight.
He's got to the side. He does get to the side. But
I think
he's got to step over, doesn't he? If he can step over Shawon Choudhury's head, that'll take. But this he's got the arm now as well.
And
there's the tap.
He got the tap. What a come from behind victory for Choudhury. Wow!
Clutching victory from the jaws of defeat. No quit, Shawon Choudhury.
He was looking at an almost definite unanimous decision loss. Last round. What was it? Was that the last minute?
That got to be the last minute of the last round.
Last minute of the last round.
Can't take anything away from Conor Walsh.
He was winning that fight right up until he wasn't. And that was when Choudhury got that triangle.
Yeah, that's it. Just in that one moment.
But we said at the very beginning, didn't we? You've got to stay switched on for all 5 rounds.
Can't wait to see both these young fighters go again.
I'm sure we might even see them facing each other again.
Absolutely. It'll be lesson learned. And what a bitter pill to swallow, but a great win from Shawon Choudhury.
Fantastic fight.